Alright, so I have an interesting unboxing today, and I'm going to do a velocity test. And you might see here I got my Glock 41 out. This is, a lot of people mistake this for a Glock 21. I don't know why. But a Glock 41 is different than a 21. Instead of like the 4.7 inch, I believe, barrel, it's 5.3 inch. That's a slimmer slide. But I have that out for a reason here, and some different 45 ammo. So what I have here, interesting thing. Alright, so picked up a Smith & Wesson Governor, and this is chambered in 45 Colt, and a lot of people have the misconception that it's chambered in 410 or something like that. It's actually chambered in 45 Colt, and it can also accept 45 ACP and 410 shot shells, 2.5 inch. So pretty cool revolver here. It's got a scandium aluminum alloy frame, so it's really sturdy, and it weighs 30.3 ounces. So it's relatively light, and it's got a 2 3/4 inch barrel. You might look at that and say, yeah, it's a snub nose. However, it's actually kind of got a lot of bullet travel in there, and I'll explain that in a minute. But what I'm going to test today is just 45 auto, and it comes with full moon clips, and it comes with 2 moon clip pieces here like this. And the 2 pieces are meant for if you want to put a couple of 45 auto in there, and then some 45 Colts, and then some 410. You can kind of mix it up and not just do all 45 auto or all 410 or whatever. So our moon clips pop in just like that. And this looks kind of like a snub, but when you actually look at the size of the gun compared to this full size 45, it's a big gun. It's not really a small gun. I actually took my Glock 41, I put these cleaning rods in it to the bullet nose. I used the same ammo between the 2 of these guns here, and I marked off how far to the muzzle. And between that Glock 41 and that Governor there, it's identical amount of distance with a 45 auto from the bullet nose to the muzzle. So what I want to do today for my first shots is see if there is a difference in velocity. Now, this is not all barrel, as where this is going to be mostly barrel. You're going to have a good 4 inches of barrel travel on this. This, you got less than 3 inches of barrel travel, and then you have the other inch and a quarter in here traveling. So I want to see if that'll make a difference in our velocity. And if nothing else, it'll give us a good idea of velocity numbers you can expect with 45 auto with a variety of different ammo. So let's get started with the velocity test and first shots with this. I have not fired a single shot with this yet, so this will be my first shot. So let's get to shooting. All right, so right off the bat, I'm going to start with some good ammo. I got some 230 grain Federal HST 45 auto and this Glock 41. Let's see what kind of velocity we get with this. 869, 880, 901, 880, 895, 866. So we have the same amount of barrel travel, or not barrel travel, but gun travel with this ammo. So let's see if there's a decrease in our velocity in our Taurus, or not our Taurus, I was going to call it a Judge, our Smith & Wesson Governor. That didn't read. I pulled it way high and to the right, just because it's my first shot. 729. 719. No read. No read. 721. So obviously there is a difference with that particular ammo. And I want to test a lot of different ammo, because sometimes that might not necessarily be the case, because if you have less to start with, sometimes you lose less. So let's try a different ammo. I already got some Federal HydroShock 230 grain. This is some pretty slow ammo. Let's see what we get here in our Glock 41. 874, 877, 892, 876, 885. They have about the same velocity as that HST plus P, but this is a standard pressure. So considering what we got with the other ammo, we'll probably get a lot less with this. So let's see what we get. 695, that's slow. No read. 697. No read. 704. 708. And there's definitely a different sound with this gun versus that Glock. Interesting. Let's try another ammo. All right, I got some Civil Liberty 78 grain. This is a plus P. This is a very fast round, so this might just be the ticket, because if we're going to lose a lot of velocity, we'll still should have a lot of velocity left. So let's see what we get in our Glock here. 1906, 1924, 1899, 1857. 1935. All right, so let's see what we get in our Governor with that hot ammo. 1563. 1555. No read. 1461. No read. So I'm just noticing now a lot of these rounds are kind of shooting weird point of impact, but definitely, you know, we're losing 400 to 500 feet a second. So let's see what we get with something else. All right, I'm going real basic with this. A couple rounds of Winchester 230 grain FMJ. Let's see what one of these rounds will do. 822. That's pretty standard. I haven't fired this in single action yet. Let me try it. See what we get with this. No read. No read. So we're not going to know. Let's try something else. All right, 230 grain Winchester Ranger T-Series. See what we get out of the Glock. 912. 912. 894, 902, 880, 886. Let's try a Revolver. 696, 694, 716, 699, 736. 718, so that's not too bad for a 230 grain, but a lot less than our typical pistol barrel length. So let's try something else. All right, we got a Buffalo Bore 200 grain plus P XTP bullet. See how this will do in the Glock. 1063, 1087. See what we get in our Governor. That's an error read. Wish it was real. Error. Interesting. Let's try something else. All right, we got our Federal Personal Defense 185 grain. You know, basically high shot. Let's see what we got over at Glock. 990, 977, 999. Revolver. Now I got these two shot clips in here. I've noticed that they kind of hang up. They're wanting them to be real sticky with the rotation. So I'm gonna go single action with these. See how close we get to that velocity. No read. You got me. Alright, I got some Golden Saber 230 grain bonded. Let's see what we get in this gun. 853, 805, 774, 760, 810. 824, so not particularly fast load. Let's see if we can get a read with this Revolver. I'm having trouble with a few of these rounds. 644, 620, 626. No read. 626. 609. So definitely a very slow velocity. Let's see if we got something else to test. Okay, I got one round of this Winchester Defender 230 grain from my Glock. Let's see if I can get a read. 843. I got one round for that, for this Winchester Defender. 740. Next round in this is a 220 plus P critical defense, or critical duty, excuse me. 990. Got a couple of those critical duties for this. 770. 779. All right, I'm gonna go up from 10 yards, shoot at my steel silhouette, just to kind of see what kind of accuracy I can get. So I got a reload here and 6 rounds. I got 12 rounds of Federal HST. We got our target here. This guy is going to attack me, I think. And he said he's gonna kill me. I think his name's Brandon. So let's go, Brandon. I totally missed that thing. Let me just aim straight on it. That thing just shoots different than what I'm used to. The ejection of 45 is awesome. Our speed to reload is kind of quick. I don't know why I'm pulling them, where I'm pulling them, or how I'm pulling them. But you know, like I was saying, this gun is not chambered for 45 ACP. It is chambered for 45 Colt. So it's no surprise when you put a short round in that. It's got all this cylinder to go through. So not necessarily going to be the best ammo for this. It's just the way to shoot it cheap and get out and shoot it. So that's what you get today with some different ammos and my first shots with this strange revolver here. It'll be more fun when I come out with some 45 Colt for sure, and especially 410. You know, not practical, but kind of fun to see. So as always, comment, share, and like, and thanks for watching.